Hi, welcome to another episode of David Rides a Trike. I'm David and I am riding a trike. Quick introduction, I make videos trying to motivate people with chronic illnesses and disabilities to find some fun form of exercise to get them outside because doing so can be therapeutic and it's a lot of fun. I ride this recumbent trike. Some people ride bikes, some people walk, run, whatever. As long as your doctor says you can do it and he or she thinks it will be good for you, by all means. Personally, I fall into both the chronically ill and disabled categories. I was diagnosed as a type 1 diabetic when I was a year and a half old. I had a pancreas transplant when I was 41 that cured me of being a diabetic. I've had 3 organ transplants total. I've had stage 3 cancer with surgery and chemo to remedy that. I've had all kinds of surgeries, maladies, procedures done. I'm blind in one eye. I don't see very well out of the other. And there's a long list. Today is the beginning of part 2 of my 7-day challenge. Currently, I'm fighting stage 4 cancer that spread through a lot of my body. About 5 days ago, I had my chemo treatment and I decided I was going to try and ride for 7 straight days. Today is day 5 of that personal challenge I've given myself. And by no means am I telling you guys this is what you should do. This is strictly for me to see if I can do it and to see if it makes me feel better, which so far it really has. I've maintained for a long time that getting out and riding cures a lot of what ails me. Well, today is a beautiful day. I just checked, the temperature is 79. We've got a pretty strong wind blowing in from the south. I'm headed directly into it. I hope you can hear me. I think you probably can. And yeah, day 5 of 7. So I'm past the halfway point. Today, I am almost 8 miles into this ride right now. And the first 5 miles were really hard. This medication that I have to take the day after chemo makes my bones very sore. It forces them to produce a lot of white blood cells to combat any possible infection. But for me, that pain has been really bad each time. And this morning, for about the first 5 miles, my knees were not happy with me, but they're quieting down now that they're getting warmed up. And I'm just out to enjoy the day. Yesterday it poured, got over an inch of rain, and the trail that I usually ride is, I didn't even go to it, but I know it'll be a mess. So it's a road ride today. Tomorrow, we've got some rain in the morning. Then I think it's supposed to clear up to some extent anyhow, so I'm hoping I can get outside rather than having to ride in the garage. And that is really it. Day 5, I'm doing well. As I said, it's a beautiful day, and probably get in about 14 miles or so for the full ride. That's it. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. And through the magic of time travel, here we are on day 6. It's late in the day, 5:15. We had rain on and off, nothing real heavy all day up until about 4 o'clock. And that's when I got out. Sun's out now, and it's really nice. About 68, 69 degrees, very windy. I'm headed right into the wind right now. But again, through the wonders of technology, mainly this fuzzy little ball on top of the microphone, referred to as a dead cat, it'll hide the wind and you'll only hear the melodious tones of my voice. So yeah, today is day 6 of 7. Felt pretty tired and sluggish all day. Feel better now. I'm out. I'm about 6.5 miles into my ride. And gonna do probably 10 or 11 miles, somewhere in there today. And tomorrow's a big day for me. I'm going for a PET scan. It's a scan of the entire body that'll show where the cancer is still lurking, how much of it there is, and I'm hoping for the best, but prepared for the worst, or anything in between. I will be riding after that, and I'll let you guys know what's going on. Hopefully good news. But yeah, it's Sunday. I've been sticking, even though this isn't very scenic, as I said. I don't like riding on the road at this time of day, especially on a Sunday. I don't know why, it just seems more dangerous to me. Well, especially for cars headed west. They can get the sun in their eyes and not see me if I'm out in front of them. So I'm playing it safe, which I really always do pretty much. That is it for today, and in just a moment it'll be day 7. 3, 2, 1, and it's day 7 of my 7-day challenge. And it's a very good day for me. I had my scan this morning, got a call from the doctor a couple of hours after, and got a great report, really. The tumors in my liver and in all of the lymph nodes surrounding my heart can no longer be detected. The very large tumor that was in my in the right lobe of my lungs has gone from 16 centimeters down to 2.5 centimeters. The tumors in the musculature of my legs have diminished greatly. There are no new growths, and nothing has gotten larger. Just about everything has shrunk. So again, as good as I could possibly hope for. So I'm, needless to say, very happy. The follow-up is going to be 2 more chemo treatments coming up pretty soon. I think they're going to try and stick to my regular every 3-week schedule. Then they'll do another scan and check again. So that was my news for today, and quite happy. And not only is this day 7 of my 7-day challenge, but it turns out to be a celebratory ride. And yeah, 7-day challenge. As you can see, I wanted to ride on the trail, but I couldn't even get to it. That little access trail that I used to get to the trail was flooded, and while in the video that water may not have looked very deep, I made the mistake of going through that once before, and the water literally came up to my lap. it really, really was quite the mess. So I wasn't going to make that mistake a second time. Today I am feeling good physically. Again, the mornings are a little rough. I'm in some pain and the tiredness is there, but hey, that's okay as long as things keep progressing the way they are with the cancer going away. I'll take it, and I'll deal with the tiredness and feeling the way I do. As they say, it certainly beats the alternative. This will be the completion of my 7-day challenge. Takeaways. I'm very glad I did it. There were many days during this stretch that I probably wouldn't have gotten out if I wasn't kind of betting against myself or betting for myself to do it or not do it. It gave me a reason to go out and ride. Today's kind of a good example, just weather-wise. We're back to when I left for my ride, it was 49 degrees. And can you tell, by the way, that I'm just riding around the block right now? It was 49 degrees. The wind is howling out of the northwest. It's pretty gray and just a chilly day. Not horrible, but certainly isn't what I would expect for the end of April, that's for sure. Tomorrow is going to be sunny in the low 50s. I've got a feeling I probably won't ride tomorrow, even though it'll be a decent day. I think I really do just need to take a day to rest. So I'm planning on doing that. And that's it. Oh yeah, I was going to say takeaways. Glad I challenged myself to this because it got me out. And anything that gets me out to ride, it's crazy. You could be feeling lousy physically, emotionally, whatever. And based on your responses, seems to be pretty true for all of us. You feel lousy, you go out, you start riding, and you feel good. It's pretty incredible. It absolutely is the case for me. And as hard as it is to get myself out sometimes, I'm always glad I did. Always glad that I went for a ride. Really kind of a cure-all. So yeah, that is it for my 7-day challenge. I'd appreciate it if you could share, like this video, give it the little thumbs up down below, leave some comments. I love hearing from you guys. And I will see you on the next ride. Bye-bye.